I never liked the bedroom window. It faced the backyard, and beyond the fence there was nothing except a line of trees that seemed to stretch forever into the darkness. Most nights I kept the curtains closed, but on the night everything happened, I forgot. At exactly 3:11 a.m., my phone vibrated with a motion alert from the security camera mounted above my back door. Half asleep, I grabbed my phone and opened the app. The backyard appeared on screen. Everything looked normal. The grass moved slightly in the wind. The fence stood exactly where it always had. Then I noticed someone standing beside the trees. At first I thought it was a shadow. The image was grainy because of the night vision. But the longer I looked, the more certain I became. Someone was there. The figure stood completely still. It wasn't walking. It wasn't looking around. It wasn't doing anything. It was simply staring toward the house. I zoomed in. The picture became blurry. The figure remained motionless. Then the stream froze. A loading symbol appeared. When the image returned, the figure was gone. I felt relieved. Probably just a trick of the light. Probably. I locked my phone and tried to go back to sleep. A minute later, another notification arrived. Motion detected. I opened the feed again. The figure had returned. This time, it was standing much closer to the fence. My heart immediately started racing. I kept watching. The person never moved. Yet every time the camera refreshed, it seemed closer, 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 until it was standing directly outside the fence. Then the camera glitched. Static filled the screen. The image disappeared for 2 seconds. When it came back, the figure was gone again. I sat up in bed. Something felt wrong. I looked toward my bedroom window. The curtains were still open. Moonlight spilled across the room. For some reason I couldn't explain, I suddenly didn't want to look outside. My phone vibrated again. Motion detected. I forced myself to open the app. The backyard camera was now showing the side of my house. The figure had somehow moved around the building. It was standing beneath my bedroom window. I couldn't breathe. The camera angle only showed the top of its head. It was directly below me. I slowly turned toward the glass. The backyard outside was dark. I couldn't see anything. Then a face suddenly appeared in the window. I nearly dropped my phone. The face vanished immediately. I jumped out of bed and pulled the curtains shut. My hands were shaking. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. The next morning I checked the recordings again. I wanted proof of what I had seen. But something was wrong. Every recording from 3:11 a.m. onward had disappeared. The files were missing. Only one clip remained. The very first motion alert. I watched it one final time. The figure was standing near the trees exactly as I remembered. But there was one detail I hadn't noticed before. The figure wasn't looking at the house. It wasn't looking at the camera. It was looking directly at my bedroom window. And according to the timestamp, it had been doing that for almost 3 hours before the camera ever detected it.